Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hi. I'm Arson Pancakes. Those are anime girls. I was supposed to record this video Saturday. Got home, passed out. So we're 2 days late on our Friday check-in, but you don't care or no. So for all you know, I'm lying, and it is Friday, but whatever. Um, it's Sunday right now. We just did a huge, I say huge, but we did a grocery shop run for the 2 weeks. Spent $200 on groceries for the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's crazy to me. But we got stuff that we actually needed, and we bought some appliances that were necessary. So hey, we got those, but that's still expensive. And all the bills are paid. That's the other expense that just went through. I just paid all of our bills, quite literally, like, just got off the phone. I would say, like, probably like 5 minutes ago. I have the hiccups now. Got, got Starbucks yesterday, and so it's filled with Kool-Aid. Because I had to finish that off. Uh, this week's been kind of crazy. I got stabbed in the knee by glass. That was annoying. Um, Depression's been really high. The closer I get to like August, the higher the depression, like hits. Um, but trying to like fake it till I make it, because like you can let the depression like control you, or you can just like move. You can just work through it. Obviously there's therapy and there's medication and things like that. So that's what we'll have to do. Um, and that's what we will do. Made the living room bed, so it's a futon, but it's been sitting in bed form, and I've just been back on the wall because when we got home, we were watching anime and we passed out. I don't know the name of the anime. It was a shojo. It was a girly one. She picked it out. It was about a girl who boyfriend cheated on her in a video game, and she meets a streamer, and she falls in love with him, who plays the same game. I don't know i don't know It's an anime. um we saw Superman. That was a huge plus. That was the best thing that happened last week. Seeing Superman was awesome. We did a review on that, so that's up on the channel. Did some artwork that got pretty popular on Blue Sky, some fan art. The fan art seems to be more popular than the OC stuff, but that's kind of by design, right? Like, if you did regular artwork and then you draw somebody's OC, obviously they're going to share their OC. So that happens. My hair is down today. I don't have a ponytail, uh, just because I haven't done that yet. Just depression. Depression's been hitting hard this week, harder than usual. Um, been trying to recover, trying to get out of the cycle of depression, try to not necessarily break uh it, but kind of like be like, hey, you're going through this. We know you're going through this. Let's keep going. Let's move past it. You know what I mean? Let's move on. Not get over it, but like let's get through it. Through it, I guess, is a better term. And getting through it is what we've been doing, right? That's what we've been doing. Um, I sorted quite a bit of the food stuff, so that's what I've been working on personally. And I found all my little snacks. So I got this one, which is like supposed to be like, I guess, takeout, like orange chicken and rice and stuff. And then we have some pasta takeout. It's like ravioli like some peppers and whatnot. I don't know if it'll focus. Focus. Maybe if I put it by Luffy, it'll focus. 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 Maybe in the abyss. Will you focus in the abyss? Black. Will you focus on the black shirt? I don't know. So that's one, and then I got the ice cream. So that's another one. The little yogurt parfait. And then we have the other ice cream, which is like a can of ice cream. It's got little chunks of like gummy in it, I guess. Um, and then that fell. Then we have like some restaurant takeout, like an ice cream thing. I had a lot of this pink stuff, so I was just using it. And then we have this big ramen bowl slop. I like the ones with the spoons. I like doing that. I just feel like it makes it so much more animated than it is by default. And so I was glad to find those again and get all those sorted out. Other than that, the only other custom stuff I did was, like I said, I have three of her, right? I have three of her. And so I took Ironheart's head because Ironheart is wearing a Power Ranger head, and I swapped it out for this. So she's the only one with the blade arm. So I thought it was fitting that like she would be the leader. Plus, I have an odd number. I have three, and so both of the other two, or sorry, her and her sister, I guess, look like this, except the arms are opposite, right? So just like that, right? They got opposite arms, and then I guess she would be like the leader of the bunch. You get what I'm saying? And then I got these guys on the other hand. Um, I like just the way they look by default, except I always give them the bunny ears. I like that. And then finally, to tie up custom stuff, I redid her cloak. So she's got a cloak that is sitting on her, and it's got a normal sleeve. And so I've wrapped it around her because it's like three times her size. So I wrapped it around her and tucked it in, and then she's got her katana. It's plugged into her back, but I added that extra little sliver going across for that. To me, she's not wearing a Fox Max. She's just a fox. To me personally, I like that idea. Or maybe she's an orange fox wearing a white Fox Max. I don't know, but I like the look of her. I've had her sitting up here. Um, I sorted through some of my custom stuff, and I think I'd like to do that again and kind of I have like three parts. I have like useful parts, and then I have parts that I want to put in the workshop, which is like mechanical stuff, like robots, and then parts that I want to put in the laboratory, which is like monster bits. I bought a bunch, like this was forever ago, but I bought a big batch of build a figure parts, and not all of them are useful, but some of them are pretty useful. And then other ones I can like Frankenstein and make my own custom characters with. Like as an example, like we have this guy, right? The Deadpool legs, um, like I think it's called like Snake Vengeance, and then he's got the big. I don't know whose arm that is. I think it's Apocalypse, but I don't know, and I don't care. It's just a way to make use out of stuff and have like my own things, right? Because that's what I want to do. And when I'm not like streaming and stuff, like I looked at that and we cleaned up the living room so all the pieces are picked up. I need to get like another table that I can like work on. But that's just that's like the fun stuff we've been doing. Other than that, it's just been work, you know. It's been another week filled with like working, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, paying bills, going back to work, you know, making sure that we're eating, making sure that we're ready, and just continued living, I guess. I the biggest regret of this week is I feel like the streams have been kind of bummers. The best stream of this week was the Marvel Rivals. That was the best stream. Followed by probably the Grounded with all the guys, and then probably the Boulder's Gate. Those are, in order, I would rank those like that. But it is what it is. Hopefully this week, moving forward, moving from today onward, it'll be good. Me and Sheep are going to spend some time together. I'm going to stream on later on today. So when I record these, I just straight up upload them. So, twitch.tv/Arson Pancakes. Help us get to, help us get higher. You just follow, we're at 555. I'd love to hit 600 before birthday. So that's about it. We've hit our 10-minute mark. This has been another episode of the Friday check-in. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun, and I hope you're doing a good day. If you're not, let me know. If you are, let me know. If you're not, let me know. If you want something out of this type of content, let me know. I don't know. Like I said, talk, engage. I will react. I will comment. So that's about it. See you. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. See you. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye.